How to know if a boy likes you in school. We've all experienced this scenario before, where you find yourself in a classroom, and you notice him gazing in your direction. Perhaps he's constantly attempting to bring a smile to your face, or maybe he appears a bit jittery when he's in your presence. The dilemma you face is the uncertainty of whether these cues signify his romantic interest or if he's simply being amicable, or perhaps a bit socially awkward. Does this situation sound familiar? However, the real question is, how can you differentiate between friendly interaction and something deeper? Well, by observing his behavior around you and paying attention to the small actions he takes, there are numerous signs that can hint at a guy's romantic inclinations. The key to decoding these signals lies in identifying recurring patterns. When you start noticing the same behaviors repeatedly, it can serve as a strong indicator that a guy is romantically interested in you. 1. He makes an effort to be near you. The timeless pondering of whether closeness signifies interest. If a guy is going out of his way to be near you at school, that might be a strong hint that he's interested. After all, we naturally drift towards the things and people we fancy, don't we? So, if he's consistently hanging around your locker, taking the seat next to you in class, or just always present in your surroundings, it could very well be because he's aiming for a closer connection. This behavior indicates that he appreciates your company and desires to share more time with you. Let's face it, having a guy constantly within arm's reach is quite appealing, isn't it? Just be sure to keep an eye on his body language, overall demeanor, and other cues to piece together a comprehensive understanding of his feelings for you. 2. Sign of nervousness around you. The telltale signs of nervousness often indicate that a guy might have a crush on you. Why, you ask? Well, when a guy is fond of you, he's likely experiencing a blend of excitement and anxiety whenever he's in your presence. The prospect of leaving a good impression coupled with the fear of saying something foolish can make him a bit fidgety. But don't view it negatively, consider it a charming signal that he's anxious because he genuinely wants to impress you and is concerned about making any missteps. It's like a compliment, his infatuation with you is so intense that he's preoccupied with doing everything perfectly. So, the next time you notice him getting jittery and fidgety around you, just acknowledge it as a manifestation of his feelings for you. It might not be the most blatant cue, but it can be a substantial hint that a guy likes you at school. It's as if his mind and body shift into high gear, and suddenly, he's not quite certain how to navigate the situation. 3. Generously complimenting you. When a guy has a crush on you, he often makes an extra effort to boost your self-esteem, and one of the most overt ways he does this is through compliments. However, not all compliments carry the same weight, so it's crucial to tune in to the specific words he chooses. For instance, if he's praising your intelligence, sense of humor, or kindness, it's a strong indication that he's keen on delving into a deeper connection with you. Even if he's simply acknowledging that you look nice today, it's still a positive sign that he's thinking about you and aiming to bring a smile to your face. After all, why would he take the time to compliment you if he didn't harbor some level of care or interest in you? 4. He tries to make you laugh. Laughter is undeniably a potent remedy, particularly within the realm of romance. When a young man endeavors to elicit your laughter, it frequently serves as an indicator of his romantic interest. Consider this: why would he exert himself to bring joy to your countenance and elevate your spirits? The explanation is uncomplicated: he desires to witness your happiness and cultivate a deeper connection with you. Additionally, it demonstrates his self-assuredness in using humor as a means to capture your affection. Be it through clever jests, whimsical facial expressions, or simply indulging in playfulness, if a young man dedicates himself to evoking your laughter, it's likely motivated by his aspiration to create a memorable impression in your heart. 5. He avoids flirting with other people. When you're attracted to someone, your inclination is often to center your attention exclusively on that individual. This inclination extends to guys as well. If a guy refrains from engaging in flirtatious exchanges with others, it could indicate his intent to direct his flirtatious endeavors exclusively toward you. Suppose he's devoting all his time to flirting with a broad array of people. In that case, it might become more challenging to ascertain if his primary focus is genuinely on you. Conversely, if he refrains from flirting with anyone else, it becomes rather apparent that he is channeling his romantic efforts in your direction. Naturally, this conduct could be attributed to shyness or a desire to avoid rudeness by not flirting with others. Nevertheless, it's prudent to contemplate the possibility that his actions signify an emotional attachment to you. Ultimately, the most effective approach is direct communication. Candidly inquire about his feelings. This approach not only fosters a clearer understanding of the situation but also ensures that both parties are in sync. Nevertheless, the avoidance of flirting with others does signal potential interest in you, so be vigilant for additional signs that substantiate his affection. 6. Physical contact. Does he frequently initiate physical contact with you, or perhaps he occasionally attempts to do so? Well, such physical contact could be his way of expressing his affection and emotions in a subtle manner. For instance, he might lightly touch your arm while sharing a jest, or he may place his hand on your back as he guides you through a crowd. These subtle gestures can signify a deeper level of interest and affection. It's advisable to take into account both the context of these actions and your own feelings. If you find yourself uncomfortable with the physical contact, it's perfectly acceptable to establish boundaries and communicate your preferences to the young man. However, if you find the physical contact comfortable, natural, and genuinely reciprocated, then there's no cause for concern. 7. He remembers details about you. His ability to recollect details about you serves as a manifestation of his keen interest in you. His intent goes beyond simply engaging in lengthy conversations, he dedicates close attention to the particulars of your life. You see, when a young man is captivated by you, he aspires to unravel the intricacies of your being. He strives to ensure that there is a steady wellspring of topics to discuss and seeks to impress you by sharing morsels of information from your life. This is his approach to demonstrating a genuine desire to delve deeper into your world. Moreover, when he can effortlessly recall these specifics during conversations, it signifies his attentiveness. It's not a casual curiosity but rather a sincere effort to forge a profound connection with you. He aims to convey that you hold a special place in his heart, and he invests time and effort in acquainting himself with you. 8. He protects and supports you. We all safeguard the things and individuals we hold dear. We shield our cherished dolls and pets from potential harm or distress, and we stand by our family and friends, offering our support to ensure their well-being. The same principle applies when you have a crush on someone. You're inclined to be a steadfast presence in their life through all circumstances. Your foremost concern becomes their safety, comfort, and happiness. For instance, when a young man intervenes to defend you from unkind treatment or extends a helping hand with a challenging task, it underscores his commitment to your welfare. He invests his time and energy to ensure your welfare, which is a notably meaningful gesture. It signifies affection and love, even if the young man may not consciously recognize it. 9. Making time for you. Being a student entails juggling a hectic schedule, filled with classes, assignments, extracurricular activities, and socializing with friends, among other things. However, if a young man is willing to set aside a portion of his day exclusively for you, it's a clear indication that he holds your company in high regard and derives enjoyment from the time spent together. Furthermore, it's not merely a matter of allocating time, it's the manner in which he invests that time. Is he consistently enthusiastic about seeing you and completely engrossed in your conversations? Does he exhibit a genuine attentiveness to your thoughts and actively endeavor to comprehend your viewpoint? These are unmistakable indicators of his fondness for you. Additionally, if he goes the extra mile to arrange meetups with you or extends invitations to events, it signifies a significant gesture. This demonstrates that he not only relishes your company but also desires to integrate you into his life, creating cherished memories together. 10. Sharing his interests with you. Disclosing personal details about oneself to another individual signifies a desire for a deeper connection and an intention to go beyond surface-level interactions. If he chooses to share his interests with you, he's granting you access to a part of his life that he holds close to his heart, and he wishes for you to be a part of that world as well. This act enables him to provide you with a glimpse into his character and reveal his authentic self, fostering a profound connection. It also stands as a testament to the trust he places in you and the comfort he experiences in your presence. Sharing one's interests can be an act of vulnerability, and his willingness to do so with you serves as a meaningful indication that he regards you as someone truly special. 11. He gets jealous. Jealousy frequently indicates possessiveness and a desire to protect, both of which originate from a strong emotional bond with someone. Therefore, if a young man experiences jealousy, it signifies his affection for you and his wish to ensure your exclusive focus on him. In essence, if he didn't care, he wouldn't even entertain the idea of jealousy. It's akin to someone being overly protective of their most beloved possession. They do so because of their love and a reluctance to share it with anyone else. The same principle applies to a young man who has feelings for you. He aspires to have you all to himself. It's worth noting that I'm not suggesting that jealousy is always a positive trait, as it can escalate and create issues. However, in general, a trace of jealousy can serve as a valuable indicator that a young man is deeply invested in you and wants to secure your affections exclusively for himself. 12. Buying little things for you. When a young man presents you with gifts, it's akin to his way of expressing, "Hey, I had you in my thoughts, and I wanted to bring a smile to your face." This small gesture serves as a tangible sign of his affection. Furthermore, the act of buying a gift entails a significant investment of time, effort, and money, making it a meaningful gesture. Consider this: if a young man's intentions were purely friendly or rooted in demonstrating appreciation for your friendship, he could employ alternative methods to convey those sentiments. However, the fact that he went out of his way to acquire something special for you serves as a strong indicator of possible romantic feelings. It's comparable to receiving compliments, which are undoubtedly delightful, but the presentation of a thoughtful gift signifies an additional level of effort and care on his part. Nevertheless, it's crucial to evaluate the broader context and take into account his other actions and behaviors for a comprehensive understanding of his intentions. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.